G'day everyone, welcome back to Nat's Knackers Yard. I'll be Nat. This will be my Knackers Yard, and today I will be mostly playing with my helmet. Don't worry, you've not hit my OnlyFans site. You have hit me with my new GoPro that's arrived. So let's let me get comfy, and we'll look at some options. First things first, look at that. Hello summer. Probably the one day of it we've got. But hey, so it's so nice. It's nice not to just have to wrap up all the time. Right, let's have a look at what we've got. So let's have a look at what my existing setup, if you like. And apologise for slightly dodgy filming, but hey, welcome to my channel. First things first, I need my coffee. Right, I've got my coffee. I've got you moved. Right, this is the existing setup. So this is the Hero 5 session that I've had for something like 7 years. It's been on a couple of helmets, 2-3 helmets. This is my G-Max Glide Evo. It's a fairly generic modular helmet. Now I wear glasses, so modular helmets are almost a must for me. It just makes life easier. Bit noisier, a bit heavier, yeah, I get all of that, but you know, it's what I've got. Particularly like the helmet because it's got the visors, the sunglasses visor, etc, etc. But you know, if I've got one annoyance about it is that it doesn't lock up, it does fall, which is irritating, and I think it might get worse with the more weight that I put on the chin. But hey, this has been through the wars a little bit. It does have a slight crack in the lens, but it doesn't affect its use or its view, and it's been brilliant for ages, but the battery is pretty much gone within it, and it's an integrated battery, i.e. you can't take it out. The way that I've got it mounted at the moment is off the side of the chin, so it hangs in front, which has worked really well. Media adapter in. Now the problem with, or one of a few problems with the 5 sessions is that it is waterproof. Well, probably was until it got that crack, but you need the door on for that, and you can't access the hatch with it, which is fine and groovy. 64 meg card in there, can take up to 128 I think, but can't take any higher than that. But frankly, the battery goes long before you run out of storage space, so you need the door off. I'm going to put that in my pocket because it's small and I will lose it otherwise. I've managed to keep it for this many years. The one issue with Media Mod and the way that I've got it set up, and it's my own fault really, this is really on the wrong side because it needs to be on the other side, which effectively means I have it upside down, which does make the on button a little bit awkward, but it's fine. With the mic adapter, if you just push the on button, the start button, it doesn't work, so you need to turn it on first. I don't know if it's got any charge in it. Don't think it has. Oh, it does. Bugger me. You need to turn it on first with the button at the top, and then get it going that way. So that's what I've had for a while. Is, you know, the frame itself has got a bit of a break there. It's never impacted it, but it is all a little bit, I mean, it's a bit bulky, but frankly it's more that the battery's dying / dead on it. So I've been through it before for those that have seen. Wrong, I'll go through the rest of it. Mic adapter in, mic in. I've got a little adapter piece in it to get it to the, I think it's the 2 hoop. You can see that, two dark hoops on there into the adapter, otherwise you don't get stereo. That was a very quick version of a very long issue that I had. The mic adapter, which I have just velcroed on, the old industrial velcro, does have an S-type connector there, so you can charge it on the move. It just adds a little bit more bulk to what is something that is already a little bit bulky. I've got my microphone, my lavalier, depends how posh you want to be, tucked up as close as I can to my chin with a what I call a dead cat on it, just to deaden wind noise. it works quite well. I don't get a lot of wind noise when I'm talking and riding. Generally, it works. It's functional, but not for long, which is the issue. So what? I've gone for a Hero 8, which is this little cool badger here. I've done a couple of tests on it. Sorry, I've done for that and the Media Mod. So let me phrase this properly. Yeah, I'll do it that way. So the charge port for this is here under the side piece, and the battery is there as well. Now the biggest issue that I can see with this setup is that to attach an external mic, i.e. this, what you need to do is remove the case, similar to the other one, job's a fish, and you're rocking. Now the way that GoPro get away with that is they have a Media Mod, which I also purchased, which is plugged in. Cool button there. Don't want time warp, thank you. I'll just turn it off. So the Media Mod goes on, it makes it a little bit bulkier. You can still get to the prongs, and you're good. And it is entirely self-contained, and that is the way that you are supposed to do it. Now, I had a bit of a play because I had read that the Media Mod is parasitic on the battery life of the unit itself. I'm not sure how much you're going to be able to see. There you go, focus, focus, focus. So you can see the two videos there. I just set it on recording and left it doing nothing, just to see how long it record for on its own battery. So the first one, the hour and 9 minutes, is naked. I don't know, is without the Media Mod. So you get an hour 10 of straight battery life, just running and recording, and you get approximately, what's that, 56.44, so you know, hour 10 and 55, so you get an extra 15 minutes worth of footage if you have it naked, if you like. That's quite a power draw. I'm quite surprised by that, and I'll come back to my thinking in a minute. So what? More batteries. Now the obvious advantage of this over this is that you can carry spare batteries. So what I also got was a non-branded GoPro, but a charging unit and some spare batteries. So I can travel with spare batteries, which means I can swap in and out on a stop at a coffee shop or whatever. Faith? Yeah, okay, whatever. I did notice when I put these batteries in, it does come up with a, this isn't a GoPro battery, but it works, and it seems to carry a similar amount of charge for a similar amount of time. But so what? What is the plan now? Well, the plan for the helmet is, I think for now, I mean, the mounting of it, whatever mounting options I come to, fundamentally don't change. This is going to be mounted, am I wrong? Sorry, fundamentally don't change because the mounting point's the same, so I can piss around with the mounting. What I have gone and ordered is, come on, you see, right, actually that is, I've just noticed something else that's confirmed my action here. So what you can't do, and I think this is a real weakness, so that's mounted, it's on the helmet. Now if you want to change the battery, which of course is the major advantage of having a non-integrated battery, if you want to change the battery, you have to unscrew the whole shebang from the front of your face. Now I think that is a bone idea. So what? This Media Mod is not going to go on my helmet. Sounds a bit daft, but what it ultimately, the immediate option, it might have to, because what I've done, what you can buy, it's only £6. It's not, it's not a big expense. Is you can get these with essentially a hole in it, so you can charge on the ride. Now I did consider modifying this, however, buying a replacement cover is about 30 quid. So why would I destroy a perfectly good one when a little bit of patience means that I can just wait and do it properly? Because my big concern is if I try to drill it, I'm going to be drilling into all of the catch stuff and I'll ruin the catch. So the ultimate result will be that with a aftermarket, if you like, with a non-proprietary one with a hole in it, and that'll be mounted on there, and I will still have to use all of this gubbins because it's going to have to be plumbed in. It's a pity, but it does mean that when I'm riding, all I need to do is, when I'm riding, obviously not when I'm mobile, what I'd need to do is undo, probably pull that out to do it, pull out the battery, nip into my pocket, grab another one, bang it in, close it back off, plug it in, job to fish. What I might do, and what I'll probably try and do on this upload, is leave this Media Mod. I know I can't leave it mounted onto me because it doesn't mount that way. Anyway, what I might try is filming in the garage on this. Sort of big wasp. Is try using this for filming my in-garage stuff. Why? Because it will do up to 4K. My mobile phone that I currently use will not. It's not going to work because I've still got the cover on the bell end. Oops. Yeah, is essentially use this in the garage. What it then means is at the end of the day, I'll whip out the SIM card, put it in my phone, because I currently do all my editing on a phone, and work it that way. What it might ultimately do is push me towards using a laptop to do my editing, which I probably should do anyway. It's a bit more professional. Cool. Right, what I need to do now is strip the existing gubbins off, at least for now. So that can come off. All of my stuff on my helmet is, all of my stuff, all of this stuff is just velcroed on. This industrial velcro stuff. It's fine. This stuff is fundamentally, it's cumbersome, but it's light. The only issue, looking back to my memory, is the mic adapter. The plastic is really hard to get anything to stick to decently, so I did rub it down. In fact, you can see the super glue on there. I did rub it down to roughen the surface slightly, and then used extra glue to make sure that's can come in. You can see it's not coming off at all. See, it's picking at that edge. No, it's right the way down to where the super glue kicks in. That's going nowhere. Right, I'm going to strip this off and see what I've got. Dying car. Strip that off and see what I've got. And then I have also ordered, I've got some extra 3M, wasp, go away, 3M sticky stuff, which is the good stuff. See what I've got, see if I can get this mounted in a suitable position. Like I say, it will be with the Media Mod for now, but that's not going to be a permanent endeavour. I will get rid of it as soon as my door arrives. Right then, I have a setup. I don't think it's the final setup, but it'll do for now. It's on, and let's get going. It is a proper one. Let's see how these settings work out. I'm not going to talk too much about my settings, not in this one anyway, because like I say, I don't really get it yet. But one of the main reasons why I stuck with GoPro, because a few of you guys have suggested saying I get 4 hours battery life out of my Pro XL Ghost, and I was really tempted. I was really tempted, because the costs are actually pretty good. But the bit that I was concerned about is the fact that they do make things look slow. You don't really... GoPro have been doing it that long, they kind of mastered the whole speed thing of showing speed, and hopefully the setup that I've got does make it more grandly cinematic. But we shall see. Now, the observant amongst you may have noticed an addition to the bike as well, and I think you can see it. It depends how I pointed this camera, really, I suppose. But I also have my original my original GoPro mounted on the front. There's a little bit of cocking around as well. Hopefully it sticks so you can see me. Not entirely sure why I'm doing that yet. Hopefully to capture some dramatic skies that we don't... Well, we kind of have. It is nice. But it does mean that I can talk to you a little bit more, which I can't really do with this camera, and I don't know if it's going to be... Well, it's certainly not going to be constant. Yeah, that'll be you not looking. Thank you. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I might use it for cutting in and out. I might not use it at all. Obviously the battery of that is nowhere near the battery of that, so I can't have it running at all times. I could just whip it off, chuck it in my pocket. I could, I've got nice simple access to the on and off button, so there's absolutely nothing to stop me from just turning it off if I don't feel the need at the time. We shall see. We shall see. I'm probably doing a really good job of capturing my horrendous body position going around corners. Nothing better than highlighting what a bad rider you are than taping it. God, how old am I? Recording it. Yeah, so I'm slightly intrigued as to how it looks, feels and tastes. I really don't know how much difference it's going to make. I am recording on the Hero 8 in 4K, but I don't know what my rendering process, YouTube, yada yada yada. I don't know how, if at all, it copes. But we shall see. Now, what I have done is I'm not happy with how my Hero 8 is mounted. It's a bit too far out from my jaw for me. So I have ordered some extra bits, like a round bit, to try and mount it from the side, but hold it in the middle, if you follow my drift. It's a terrible explanation, but we'll see. You know, I need a bit more of a play with it to get it right, I think, because it's not quite there yet. But we'll see. But it's a beautiful day, and I'm sweating my tits off. I don't really have hot weather and cold weather biking kit. I just have biking kit, and if it's cold I'll put more on underneath it. But yeah, I'm going to whip back to the garage now. I'm going to have to see how this footage knits together. Oh, big bug just hit me in the nose. Fucking holes in the roads, Jesus. Right, let's see how this looks. Oh no, hang on, I don't want to put that away yet. I'm going to ruin the dramatic end there. I've got more shit to do first. Just bounce it away and that'll do. Right, let's cut you back out of this, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, so how did you get such great footage, Nat? And that's really confident considering I've not looked at the footage yet. So I've got a straight mount on the... let me try that. There you go. Straight mount on the cowl in there. I didn't have a curved one, so I've just done kind of, you know, like layers of the 3M double-sided, just to give it something. I may... It depends whether or not I use it. The hardest thing I'm going to have to get used to is taking it off, because that's very, very steerable. Looking at my helmet, for now, Put that down somewhere, I won't lose it. Looking at the helmet, it's really badly mounted. It's not going to stay there. It's okay for the moment for a test. I've rodded off the Media Mod, and I have to say, what a ridiculous idea that is. Let me just get you in a frame so I can use two hands, and I'll show you why. Right, so why did you get rid of it, Nat? Where is it? Several reasons. A lot of it is the ridge down here. Now, because it uses the mounts that are actually on the camera, as you can see, yeah, it's quite bright, it's difficult to see the back of my camera. It restricts the angle that you can get it at, and I could probably do it if I had more like join pieces, if you like, for the GoPro. Sorry, for the mount. But it just takes too much. I mean, it adds bulk, but I've got it the wrong way around. Adds bulk, but not considerably. I could just plug my mic straight in, but because of the setup that I've got, that's quite a long distance. I mean, this is just using the kit that I've got, so that pushes it away from the. It forces it to be around this distance, which I think is too far for a permanent solution, for an end state, shall we say. I've got all sorts of gubbins right on my chin, the same as everybody else does in terms of vents, etc, etc. I don't want to lose them, break them, etc, etc, so I need something to mount it from the side. I've just put some bodge gaffer tape, some electric tape, to cover it for now. I have ordered the side piece with the gap in it. I have ordered it. It's about, like I said before, £6-7 quid, something like that, and it should be here by the end of the week, in the next week. Yeah, the main reason is this is a parasitic mass of somewhere around, I hadn't thought about it, was rough maths between 15 and 20, it's not 20%, just less than 20% of the battery life of that goes to that. But more importantly, the entire point of this is so that I can whip batteries in and out. I just can't with this. It's just a stupid idea. I don't quite get why GoPro have done that to themselves. I mean, it would be better if there was a mechanism to get to the battery. But with this, it's on the other side, which means because the mount's at the bottom, you can't slide that off. I mean, frankly, even if you just, you know, then it wouldn't close. No, it's a stupid idea. It really is a stupid idea. I'm glad I kept the box, because it's probably going onto eBay. If you do see it on eBay, it's a brilliant idea, and you should buy it for lots and lots of money. You know, I'll keep it if I have a look at using the Hero 8 as my filming camera at some point. Then that's probably just going to be strapped into this, and it's precisely why I've just generally picked normal Allen key or Allen head bolts, rather than these big things, because they look stupid when you get too many of them. The reason I put that on there is so I can actually take it off by hand. Obviously you need an Allen key for that. Yeah, so that's the setup. Now, the proof will be in the pudding. I will have a look at my footage to see whether or not it's any good, but that's my new setup for now. By the end of the week, that'll be round the side and on better. At the moment, that will do for now, I think. It's secure, it's not falling off. This tape stuff is just this 3M double-sided stuff is pretty phenomenal, and it's not, you know, it's not coming off. It's as secure as it needs to be, with a little bit of give, shall we say, because it does get bounced around a little bit. That'll do me for another one. Bikes have gone a bit quiet. I do want to get onto the 650 to see if I can get them going again. In the real world, it is GCSE season has just started. My eldest is doing his GCSEs, so my focus isn't on bikes at the moment. It's on helping him out and getting him through as much as anything else. For anybody with kids going through the same, I feel your pain. For anybody that's kids doing GCSEs while you're watching this, why on earth are you watching this and not revising? Get on with it. Cheers all, I'll catch you later on. Ta-da.